Hello there, how are we keeping? And welcome to this week's video on how to bend space and time with Super Dec. Weekly tips on how to become more productive with your energy and time. As you can see, I'm standing outside here today. The sun was splitting the rocks just as I pressed the start button here to shoot this video, and the cloud just came in around it. So it's the tip I'd love to be sharing with you here today is all about taking time out. How to be more productive when you take time out. Now, some people might think that's a contradiction, but one thing that, as you can see, I'm in my tracksuit here today. I'm just back. Normally I shoot the videos on a Monday morning and we put them out on the Monday at lunchtime, but we thought, right, let's take time out this morning and reboot the body, reboot the mind, because sometimes when you work for yourself, you work sometimes so hard around the clock that sometimes you need to realize when it's time to take time out. So today was a day where we decided, let's take some time out this morning and literally switch off and go away and do some stretches, get the body revitalized before we start, getting stuck into work, because we have a lot of things to do. As most people who work for themselves, they have a lot of things to do. But we had a lot that we had planned here for this morning, but we realised, let's take some time out and let's go away. And what we actually done was, we went away into Limerick City, into hot yoga, Bikram yoga, for 90 minutes in 35, 40 degrees heat. And it is something that is it's rewarding afterwards. Sometimes it's rewarding during the exercise routine. It's like, for me personally today, I suffered big time. The sweat was just pumping out of me and I did not want to be in that room. But when it came to the end of it, I felt alive, I felt energized, and I felt really good. So it's something that I'd highly encourage you. If you work for yourself, you got to take time out. And sometimes that might happen on a Monday, and you might have a busy workload, you might have loads of things to do on, but your body and your mind is just completely drained, and you just know you have to take the time out, and you have to literally go away and just, even if it's just going away for 2 or 3 hours, just to get a bit of fresh air, go for a walk, do something. Because I can guarantee you one thing: if you can take time out, especially in the stressful times in your business, or when you're extremely busy and you can feel your brain is like being pushed and mushed together, the best advice is to take time out. And that could be just taking an hour, 2 hours or 3 hours out of your day just to switch off from everything. Because what happens is, when you take the time out, you come back and you're looking at things in a different perspective. Your thoughts are more freer. I find anyway, I'm a lot more creative when I take some time out. And it's something that, if you're in your business at the moment and you're feeling stressed, you're feeling a bit burnt out, you're feeling a bit pissed off with what might be going on around you at the moment, the best thing to do is put on the brakes, take time out, go away, get some fresh air into you, do something just to revitalise the brain, and then come back and then start taking action on what it is that you're doing. That's my tip for this Monday on how to bend space and time. I'd love to hear any tips that you might have when it comes to what do you do when you take some time out, or when you find a stressful patch in your business or a stressful patch in your life. What is it that you do to actually get away from that, stress, from that environment? What is it that you do to get the brain, recharged, to get the body recharged, and more importantly, to get yourself recharged, so you can come back and then take action from a more healthier perspective. So hopefully that video will help you in you taking some time out. Give yourself the permission to take time out. I see Joanne is after writing, stretching the body stretches the mind. Absolutely 100%, Joanne. That is for sure. And the key thing is, when you stretch, that actually gets the circulation pumping. It gets the oxygen flowing throughout the body, and particularly up to the brain. And that definitely helps when you can't solve a problem, or you're in a situation where something could be difficult. And if you stay in the difficulty and you stay in the problem and focusing on the problem, it's very hard to get a solution. That's where you need to step back, take a break, maybe go out, just get a bit of fresh air for a few minutes, take some deep breaths in, breathe in, breathe out, and then come back. And that's where you take action. The best thing to do is get out of the environment wherever you are, if it's stressful at that particular time, and just take some deep breaths, get some stretches into the body, loosen out the body. That's what we done this morning. We realised we had to take some time out, and that's why we went away, and we went away for a 90-minute Bikram yoga class to actually stretch and clear the body. And now we're back into the work zone, and I know for a fact we're going to come in and we're going to be a lot more productive in what we're doing. So just give you a quick little view of where we are. Hopefully the video will stay live. This is the lovely west of Limerick in Kilkernan. So hopefully that helps you, that serves you, and definitely take some time out for you, especially if you're finding yourself in a situation at the moment, whether you might be stressed out or whatever it might be in your business or your personal life. Take time out, get some stretches, get the body moving, get the circulation pumping, and get the oxygen flowing throughout the system. So have a great week, and I'll talk to you next Monday. All the best.